Yeah, we back with another interesting video. Now today, man, we're going to talk about a historical figure that does not get its proper recognition, that does not get its proper acknowledgement. But as you already know on my channel, we're going to always give praise and honor and respect to the ancestors. Now, let's get into it. Not wasting no time, take a look up on the screen. Prince Saunders was born in the year 1775, passed away on January 22nd, 1839, was an African-American teacher, scholar, diplomat, and author who different sources say was born in either Lebanon, Connecticut, or Thetford, Vermont. During his life, Saunders helped set up schools for African-Americans in Massachusetts as well as in Haiti for King Henry Christophe. During his time in Haiti, Saunders also penned the Haitian Papers, which were a translation of the Haitian laws with his commentary. He was a proponent of black immigration to Haiti, where he became a naturalized citizen. Because of this influence in establishing schools for African Americans, Saunders was one of the most significant black educators in the early 19th century in the United States as well as Haiti. He lived his last days in Port-au-Prince, where he died in 1839. Saunders was raised by a lawyer in Vermont by the name of George Hinckley. With Hinckley's sponsorship, Saunders was able to attend Dartmouth College. Saunders began his career as a professor sometime in November 1808. In 1815, Saunders negotiated with A.B.L. Smith, a wealthy merchant, to provide funds for other schools for blacks in Boston. Smith eventually granted Saunders about $4,000 for the education of African American children within the city. Around this time, Saunders began to call for the emigration of African Americans back to Africa in order to escape racism, rediscover their cultural heritage, and help in the economic and political development on the continent. Saunders attracted the attention of Great Britain's most prominent abolitionists, including William Wilberforce and Thomas Clarkson. Both of these men, who already had a relationship with the King of Haiti, persuaded Saunders to travel to Haiti and function as a political advisor to King Henry Christophe. Saunders and Christophe officially met sometime in the year 1816 and became his official political advisor after impressing the king with his manners and his education. In late fall of 1816, Saunders returned to Haiti with English teachers. Christophe offered his support by offering teaching facilities that were equivalent to what was found in Europe at the time. During his career in the Caribbean, Saunders had introduced vaccination into Haiti, beginning with Christophe's own children. Saunders also organized several schools throughout the nation. By the spring of 1818, Saunders returned to Boston, now convinced that Haiti was the most suitable destination for United States immigrants. He called Haiti the paradise of the New World and described the Caribbean nation as a model refuge for freed blacks from the United States. In August of 1820, Saunders returned to Haiti and persuaded Christophe to send a ship to Philadelphia to transport African Americans to Haiti. Unfortunately, around that same time, Christophe suffered a stroke and passed away just a couple months later. Saunders was also disappointed in the new regime, especially due to the fact that they closed down the schools that Christophe had established and rejected his efforts to modernize the government and revitalize the economy. Yet after a year after returning to Philadelphia, Saunders moved back to Haiti because of racial discrimination in the United States. He died in Port-au-Prince in February 1839. It is also important to mention that in the new regime, after Christophe passed away, Saunders was given a political position in the government of President Jean-Pierre Boyer. He was the Attorney General of Haiti until his death in 1839. This position is significant because on U.S. soil, African Americans were not able to hold a position of Attorney General until just recently with the appointment of Eric Holder during the regime of Barack Obama. And this occurred almost 2 centuries after Prince Saunders was given the appointment of Attorney General of Haiti back in the early 1800s. As we all know, the early 19th century was a time of immense racial inequality and slavery was still in effect in the United States. In this context, the achievement of Prince Saunders, an African American who became a ruling class politician, diplomat, and Attorney General, was a significant milestone in the history of African Americans. Saunders' rise to prominence was not only a personal accomplishment, but also a symbol of solidarity and cooperation among black men from different backgrounds. This is because Saunders was able to integrate himself into the highest circles of power, including the Haitian monarchy, and work alongside Haitian leaders towards the common goal of promoting the interests of black people around the world. You could even say that Saunders' role in the Haitian government was one of the earliest tangible examples of Pan-Africanism. And obviously, these things don't get talked about in schools. These things don't get talked about during Black History Month, but as you already know on my channel, we always gonna honor the ancestors and give them the tribute that they're justly due. And of course, I don't want to focus on his personal fortune, but if he was one of Christophe's right-hand man in his private circle, then you already know Prince Saunders had money. Because Christophe was a multi-billionaire. When he passed away, he had damn near over $10 billion locked away up in the vault, locked away up in the Citadel. So at the end of the day, you already know everybody in Christophe's private circle was a multi-billionaire, mega wealthy black man. And I'm sure for Prince Saunders, it was no different. And Christophe had a deep admiration and respect for Prince Saunders. And Prince Saunders, it was the same thing. He was one of the chief defenders of Christophe's government. So at the end of the day, man, solidarity and cooperation and correspondence among black men going back centuries, bro. Pan-Africanism has been in effect. It doesn't matter what any haters or detractors say in the modern day. We already know what the ancestors left behind, the blueprint they left behind for us to follow in their footsteps. So at the end of the day, man, you already know how we coming. It's your boy Neferkar Desaline back in the building. Yes, indeed. Like, share, subscribe, Cash App in the description. And I'm gone. Peace. Reincarnated, I'm back in original fashion. I left on a horse and came back in that ass, and I left with abundance and came back to famine. We used to be pyramids, now we be rapping. Look how the mighty have fallen. Used to be running, now we be walking. When you be cooning, that's when they applaud it. Selling your soul, your sons and your daughter. Gotta come up in this shit, they stuck in the mix. Really, my heart it be breaking. That's why I'm stacking that paper and handle my business. Pass it down in generation. Talking about money and power and building a nation. That's a deadly combination. Never be watching the TV, they pushing agendas, falsifying information. Know they got malice intentions. Step in the room and I'm feeling the tension. Enemy watching, he blocking my vision. Pay for the check cause I need my redemption. Building my kingdom, I need it protected. Ready for war like a young Money Congo. Never decided the team is the motto. Up in the crib and I'm whipping up waffles. Up in the crib and I'm smoking gelato. I'm chilling, I'm taking my pain and make it ambition. I'm blessed by the gods, but I ain't religious. I came for the power, they came for the bitch. They making no hourly wage, I got business. This shit is an art and they could never be taught. Selling my soul, I can never be bought. Play with my money, I see you ain't caught. Run to the check and I do it for sport. Babylon falling, I go to the source. Packing my luggage and go overseas. Shorty be with me and she so elite. Shorty be chocolate, I'm calling her Hershey. Secret intelligence probably gon' murk me. Don't fuck with brands cause nigga I'm Haitian. Say the wrong shit and you're smacking their faces.